Hi, friends. Welcome to Crafting with Me. I am Cheryl Wright. I am from Northeastern Montana, and I'm tongue-tied tonight. Anyway, I'm from Northeastern Montana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, hoping to inspire you one project at a time. Tonight, we're taking it a little bit different, and that's okay. Sometimes life gets crazy, and that is the definition of my life to a T this week. So we're going to take the easy route. And let me show you what I mean. I'm going to add my camera and get me up in the corner. Go ahead and say hello whenever you join me. And hopefully we won't get all the reflection. Anyway, this is our annual catalog. And our annual catalog is the perfect place to show you what I'm talking about. I told you life was crazy this week. And it is. It has been. So our catalog starts off. This is just a brief explanation. Our catalog starts off with step-by-step crafting. And step-by-step crafting is where it's portable, enjoy, and convenient. Craft and connect, share the fun. When I offer kit classes, this is what I'm talking about. So there's kits, and then there's paper pumpkin if you just want a kit to automatically show up on your doorstep every month. And this month, these kits, and there are many, many, many of them, are on sale for a reduced price. All of them. So with the crazy schedule that I have had this week, hi, Nancy, my choice was either to not do this at all or go for the convenience of the kits. So I'm going to show you one of the newest kits we have. This is an October kit, and we're going to do a few of the projects. I got a new puppy this week, and she has been taking a lot of my time. And I had my 2-year-old granddaughter for 2.5 days this week. Sleepover, full thing. And it's just been crazy. Just crazy. Oh, and then my 31 business. They decided to close. So I've had all of that happening as well. So this week was just mind-blowing. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to cancel on you because that's not fair to you. I need to show you when I need things, when I need projects, I need to show you what I do. And that is I grab one of the quick and easy step-by-step projects. So this is the new one, Alpine Air Kit. And our kits, if it's a stamping kit, come with a block and the stamps and the mini. I don't open my minis unless like I'm traveling. I just reach for the larger stamp pad. I don't need a whole bunch of these laying around. And then I'll throw these in gifts, or if somebody needs a color and I have it in a mini, I'll give them that. So how is Nancy tonight in Kansas? Go ahead and say hello and tell us where you're from, what you're up to. I already told you what I'm doing. I'm trying to get used to having a puppy in my life. I haven't had a dog for 2 years, besides my grand dog. Oh, I had the grand dog for 2.5 days this week too. Yeah. And I haven't had a puppy for 15 years. So don't ask me why I decided it was time to get a puppy. I didn't know I was going to have the granddaughter and the grand dog for a few days this week until after I brought the puppy home from my crafting retreat. So inside this kit is the cardboard and the paper and the plastic packaging. This, if you save your stamp sets, this is a little insert that you can use for them. This is the way it goes. And so they send you the insert if you want to get some of the stamp cases and keep them going. I understand you being tired from daycare. Hi, Anna. I had a little daycare going myself. Daycare, puppy care, everything. So that's why we're doing quick and easy tonight. Step-by-step crafting. So in this kit, there is enough to make 9 projects if you follow their directions. You know me, sometimes I go off on tangents. You get a new stamp block, and these are a little thicker than the ones in the paper pumpkin. I'm not going to use this either because I may as well keep that for something else down the road because I have my blocks right here. So no sense in dirtying up another. These are clear-ish sequins. These are their version of glue dots. And I would highly recommend having a take your pick tool around for those. Here are our stamps. And then in this kit, we have some envelopes. Nice envelopes. And some dimensionals. We have some punch outs and some more punch outs. Or in the catalog world, this is called ephemera. Hi, Dana. And then more card backs, more ephemera or punch outs, more card bases, and more card bases. Like I said, this is all the kits on the website are on sale until October 31st. So it was one of those things this month that they offered. So now that you see what's in the kit, let's see how we're going to assemble the kit. Setting the envelopes aside. And let's just see what we need. Oh, having a new puppy means I have a new puppy hair everywhere. Oh, Nancy bought this kit earlier this month and hasn't played with it yet. Ooh, I just heard the sound of the puppy upstairs. She's not enjoying being in her crate during my video. So this is only the second time all week I've actually been in my craft room. The first was to do my video quick on Tuesday, and I just ran into my craft room a few minutes ago. So it's been a busy one. All right, this is our instruction sheet. Let me show you how it's laid out. If you open it all the way up, this is the directions for card number 1. This is the directions for card number 2. And these are the directions for card number 3. There is no written directions. These are all picture directions. On the back, it shows you what you should have in your kit. If you're ever missing anything, let me know. And it tells you what colors are coordinating if you want to add a different color besides the Misty Moonlight that was provided in the kit. It tells you what it is. It can tell you can follow the QR code and go to some lessons there or the kits. This will take you through all the kits and what they are used for. So there you go. Now I forgot one page, and that is this page. And I didn't forget it. I chose to skip over it. So when you open it all the way up, 1, 2, 3, if you leave the front flap closed and just open the top and set it aside, it's got 1, 2, 3. These are the pieces you need to get ready to make card number 1. These are the pieces you need to get ready for card number 2. These are the pieces you need to get ready to make card number 3. So let's start with card number 1, shall we? Card number 1. Let me see here. So we're going to need, is it this card base? Let me see what card bases I have. I have a green. This might go with the next one. This looks brighter, so I need one of these. And then I need the scene. Is that it? Nope. Aren't those gorgeous? They're just so pretty. So pretty. So this is the picture I need to match that. So we're going to punch out one of these. And these look like they were cut out with a decal edge die. All right, so I need that. And then I need a large rectangle. All right, so I got those two pieces. And then these are the sequins. These are the glue dots, and the hexagony things are the dimensionals. And that's the stamp we need. So here's the dimension. This is what we need from those things. Those are the three we're going to need there. Here's our stamp, and it says we need "Let yourself dream big." Let yourself dream big. All right. So there you go. So that's what we need. I've got it mounted. And I think that's just that we need the stamp block. So we're going to flip it over and see what we do for card number 1. First of all, we're going to take the large sheet and we're going to fold it in half. Let me switch these. Well, actually, you can see it better at the top of my screen, possibly. And using a bone folder, if you have it, great. If not, just crease it the best you can. That's one good thing with the kits is you don't need a lot of extra supplies. It would be a very good graduation card. Very good graduation card. I am drawn to it also because of the thinking of you. That's another thing. I've been talking with my cousin a bit this week, and she's helping her husband, her father, my uncle, with some cancer. And so that's been something we've talked about quite a bit as well. All right, so next, so we got step number 1 done. Now we're step number 2. We're going to stamp "Let yourself dream big" on the water. All right, on the water. Now, my suggestion to you is always to check your stamps and make sure they're stamping well the first time at least. So that just means you get a piece of scratch paper. Let me grab my piece of scratch paper. And just, that actually did really well. I can see some lines on the L, but just kind of drag it in case there's any kind of film left from the manufacturers. All right, let's go ahead and stamp it again. Now, you might need a pad. I have a pad under here. You might need a pad under it or the glass mat. The glass mat is great too. This is another mat that's on the glass mat, so it is actually working too, and it's got some give in it. It's a Stampin' Up mat. I use this one because it seems to let me film better. Otherwise, I have my glass mat. I actually bought a second glass mat for my other work surface. So I'm excited to have it in 2 locations. All right, I don't need to get it too far, but I need to be able to see it. Ink it up, and it's going to go right under the white water part. Push down, kind of gently make sure all of it's done, and pick up straight. Don't give it CPR, and you tap lightly in your ink. All right, actually that's stamped very nicely. Very, very nicely. Okay, we're going to set the paper aside for now. And we're going to go on. Our directions say to stamp that. We did that. Now, this is going to show us where we're going to put our dimensionals. We're going to put 5 on the back of the rectangle piece. And then we're going to put 2 dimensionals here, and we're going to put 3 glue dots there. Let me show you why. All right, so here's our card. We're going to make sure it's opening the correct direction. And this one gets the dimensionals. I figure out which way it goes. Probably doesn't matter. All right. And it's telling me to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, all right. And I have a vendor show on Sunday. So that's another thing I've been trying to think about getting ready for. All right. So this is going to get put, looks like right about there. And this is not centered. It's a little bit over. All right. So it's over. It's off center because when we add this piece, that will make it look more centered. Now we're going to add dimensionals on this edge because this edge needs to be as high as this, but we don't want to add more dimension and have this cattywampus. So this is where we're going to put the glue dots. So this edge gets glue dots. Like I said, the take your pick tool is your best friend here. I like it because I just pick those babies up and it says to put 3 on. And with my little tip, this is the added craft tips. Yes, you can do it without the added craft tips, but this point is more my speed. It's my comfort level. The other one, the one that comes with it is just thick. And I like thinner pens and blades and watches. And yes, that's just me. But it would work either way. Now, did I do this backwards? Nope, I did it just right. So then we're going to put a dimensional there and a dimensional there and try to keep it close to the edge because it's going to go along this edge. And there you go. And we're going to add this on. And it's just going to have kind of a, I want to make sure that it catches that edge. Well, it's not very straight. I did not push down, so therefore it will come up. It had more room at the top or the bottom. I don't remember which. There we go. There it has. All right, let yourself dream big. This would make an excellent graduation card. You are correct, Nancy. And now we have 3 of the little clear. And again, I love my take your pick tool. The take your pick tool is something you can add to your order for, I think it's $10 or $12. And you get all kinds of different tips. And you can get the other parts if you want them later. It comes with a putty end that you can grab things off with using the putty end. It also comes with a stylus, which you can use with scoreboards or for anything else. And then it also comes with this pointer tip and the spatula tip. That is the take your pick tool. And then you can get the additional tips if you are interested. And they have this thin pointed one, and it's got a hook on it. And then there's also like a rotary cutter kind of thing. All right, so this card number 1 is done. Let yourself dream big. I would say you could put congratulations in there, or write a note, or this actually has a stamp that says happy birthday, so you could put happy birthday inside if it was a birthday card. Whatever. So there's card number 1. All right, I'm not going to go through the directions quite as detailed round 2 because now you know what all the little pieces and parts mean if you didn't know before. So here's card number 2. And we're going to go ahead and grab this. This is shaded spruce. We could use this color if we chose to. We will see how it goes. Shaded spruce, and it's asking me for the happy birthday. Now, you have 1 block, so you would have to take this off, clean it with just water. You just get a chamois or a baby wipe or a paper towel, and then you clean it off, and then you load a new one on. But I have more than one block, so I'm just going to go ahead and move to the next block and put happy birthday on my block. Again, grab a scrap paper, make sure it is stamping cleanly. Looks like I put a little pressure on the B. I need to not put pressure on the B, but even pressure. Maybe my ink pad has a little more juice there. Tap, tap, tap. Stamp. Better. All right. No guarantee it's going to work that way again, but you know, it's the odds are better. And then we need a round circle. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it while I have the ink open. And that's what it told me to do anyway. There we go. Put the ink aside. And I need the mountains and the lake. They're separate, but they're on the paper together. So they're not trying to confuse us. They're actually giving it to us together. So I need the mountains. And the lake or the stream. All right, and these are going to give dimensionals. So it says to give 5 dimensionals. These are pretty small panels, so I'm only going to use 4. Do you use a lot of dimensionals, or do you use a few? I'm probably kind of a medium dimensional person. I know some people that go hog wild with the dimensionals. All right. There's that dog hair. She's really cute, my little puppy. She's 4.5 months old. She's a mini Australian Shepherd, so she's the smallest dog I have had ever. My last one was a full Australian Shepherd, full-size Australian Shepherd. And my grand dog is, I don't know, he's a mix. He's Border Collie and something else. So, you know, cow dogs like to play with other things as well. So, yeah. Oh, my granddaughter, when I had her, she wasn't feeling well. So it's been quite the day, quite the show, I tell you. I have the whole house to myself tonight, which is the first time in a long time. My husband and son and his girlfriend went to football game. And my other son and his family went to a birthday party for his friend. So this gets dimensionals. Honestly, I think 1 dimensional is fine for that. Excuse me. Go ahead and say hello. Tell us what you're up to this evening. How has your week been? My week, as you know, so far has been crazy. And I don't know if it's going to slow up next week. Next week, my video is supposed to be on Thursday, and that is Halloween. So I will not have a video on Halloween. The next day, I am gone to one of my vendor shows. So I might get one recorded, you know, a good regular class, and I might not. I might just hit the ground running the following week. So there's card number 2. Now, this week, if you do place a $40 order, I will send you these card kits. They're easy to send. I can just plunk them in. I've got enough kits. If I need to open more, that's fine. With a $40 order, I will send you these card kits. All right. I think this one's probably my favorite one. And this one will definitely be in the mail to my uncle, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, I'm cutting the wrong one out. I'm punching away. So it's this one. It's got the little bit of a pink sunset. All right, and I need the light blue. First job is to fold that in half and crease it. If you only had take your pick tool, you could just use that end as your bone folder. There you go. And this piece is going to go on here. First of all, we need to find. So if you're just joining me, we're doing some step-by-step crafting tonight, which is a part of Stampin' Up's way to craft. I mean, I've got sometimes that we can go all out and make these beautiful, elegant projects, and there's times when we just need something quick, or we don't have the whole craft room with us, and we just want to take something to go with us. So that's what this is. All right, thinking of you. We're just going to kind of let that relax, get its form. For those of you who are thinking that this would be very cool, Stampin' Up does have a Starter Kit special going on right now. Anytime's a good time to join Stampin' Up. But during October, it's even better because you get an extra $30 worth of products for your cost. Oh, I didn't practice it. I remembered. Actually, it would have been luck. Would have been very, very lucky. Ooh, isn't that? That's just a pretty elegant font. All right. There we go. Thinking of you, dear uncle. All right. So this one also needs one of these shaded spruce strips. All right, so we folded that, we stamped that. Next, we need to add dimensionals on the back of this piece. And this is big enough. I will probably put one in the middle also. It was just those other ones. They were little. And this gets some dimensionals. And this gets, I just stabbed myself. This gets glue dots. There we go. All right, so this piece, let's do this first. This piece is going to go on top of this piece. Okay. Just trim. All right, like I said, this is where the take your pick tool comes in handy, just to take those lids off. And this comes off. Oh, let's put this one on first. All right, all the lids of all the adhesives. And we're going to add this to our card base. My uncle and myself grew up in the mountains, so this would be very appropriate to send to him. It's not where I live now. I live on the prairie now. And then we'll do a little bling. some bling dancing on the water. There you go. There's card number 3. So I'm glad I didn't just cancel on you because I had nothing prepared. I'm glad I showed you that these kits are so awesome. This is the new one that is offered now. And this is also one of the ones that is on sale right now. And the sale ends next Thursday on Halloween. So, oh, that's not how I did them. I did the green one in the middle. Cards 1, 2, and 3 from this fun card kit. These are the kind of kits when I offer my kit parties or my kit togethers. These are the kind of kits that you get to come in and pick out. Let me show you how to find them on the website. If you want to go ahead and go, thank you for dropping in. Otherwise, I'll show you how to find them on the website. Oh, my host code, I should put that out. If you want to grab anything, this is my current host code. Use that code to shop with me. All right, let me see. I will get that and do this. Oh, it's perfectly working. Good job. Now I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. Share screen. Share screen. We're going to do the window. We're going to share it. I think it's coming across. There we go. All right. Oh, 30% off all Close to My Heart product is also there. There's the starter kit special. And I think if we hang out here, we're going to see the kit special. Oh, the clearance rack. You can click on any of these and get to whatever you want. And there's the kits collection. And let's see here. Well, we're not going to do that. Let's bounce ahead. Here we go. Up to 30% off. So there's the one we just did, Alpine Air Kit. Look at this one. Let me go here. Look at that one. I think that would be so cute as a granddaughter or niece or some little person that wants to start journaling or scrapbooking or something. It's just the cutest little notebook, and it's got all that ephemera. That was our big word for the night. Isn't that fun? But all the kits are on sale. So the one I just showed you, the Alpine Air, is on sale for $19.80 instead of $22. Like I said, this is a brand new one. So that they're offering a brand new kit on sale already. Here is a Christmas ornament, and these are big. They are not small ornaments. These are big. They are, I don't know. Oh, let's see here. Show more. 4-inch ornaments. So they're significant sized ornaments. So there's 4 of those, or no, 9 of those. Anyway, they're big ornaments. They're not just small ones. I've seen people replace the centerpieces here with pictures. Sorry. I hope I don't get what my little granddaughter has. Card keeper kits. All these are on sale. The Haunted Home Kit is currently unavailable. However, I have several. If you want one, let me know ASAP. Granted, you might not be able to get it together for this holiday, but you can get it you can put it together backwards or inside out and make it a gingerbread house. I, however, cannot offer the sale prices per se, but they are available. So these are all the kits that you get. And so the happy house plant, if you add that to your cart, and if you go back and you add this one to your cart, then you go up here, demonstrator host code. This is where you enter the code XN. It is not case sensitive. 674TPP, and apply that. That will take you to me. See how I showed up here? And you can check out and go ahead and just go through the process. There you go. Now, say you want to join, you can click this button right up here where it says join, and it'll take you through all the fun. Make your wish list first. And here's a bunch more information. And you're welcome to ask me questions about it anytime if you're interested in joining. That would be awesome. And more, there's a bunch of FAQs, and I would love to answer any of your questions. So I'm going to stop sharing and come back to you and say thank you for joining me this evening and for crafting me every time. I will see you on Tuesday night for mystery stamping, but Thursday, no. Maybe Friday if I got something recorded, but I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be at my craft show. So have a great night, and I will see, and a great weekend. I will see you next time. Thank you.